Hello there, this is Mr. Fingers talking from Batting Rex. This video that you're watching is contest entry for Happyhippy, the vinyl guy. And I was thinking first that I will show something psychedelic or hippie stuff, or something that I think you would also like. But then I end up doing this maybe Mr. Fingers way. And the idea is show artist that album, like band, and then solo artist that is from the band. Go to see his video, then you figure out more specific. Maybe I understood something wrong, sorry if I do it, correct me. And yeah, it's really nice to know you, and let's be on touch after this video also. And I will start from Finland. Ooh, surprise. And it's Hanoi Rocks, Finnish band, and yeah, sad story. And this is there when they came back in 2000, but they were still playing. Michael Monroe and Andy McCoy, both of them have had solo career, and this is Michael Monroe Peace of Mind album. And yeah, you saw that I got it quite cheap. And this is solo stuff, so he has been producing this and he doing songs, and he's been doing harmonica, vocals, all guitars, bass guitars. Jimmy Clark, who was in Demolition 23, did also, he did drums for this. And this Not Anymore is in memory of Steve Pater. If you don't know what is connection between them, to Michael Monroe and Steve Pater, you should check if you are interested about Michael Monroe or Steve Pater. Another one isn't from Finland, but there is actually connection to Hanoi Rocks, because one of the biggest hits is from this band. They covered Up Around Bend, and it was quite big hit for Hanoi Rocks. It's not the only hit that they made, but it was quite big. They made also music video with lots of money for it. A lot of money back then for them. And yes, from Creedence Clearwater Revival, John Fogerty, and I Hate This Vinyl. And not this album, I love this album, music and this artist, but A-side works well. B-side, A-side works. So that happens when you buy used stuff. And that was in States, and then we come back to Europe, and Uriah Heep, really important band to me. I love them, especially, mostly I would say this 70s stuff, when there was still Ken Hensley in band. This isn't Ken Hensley's favorite album for me, but hey, like this artwork. What? He just passed away not so long ago, but there's got some great songs on this also. And this, look, all those keyboards. Wow. Yeah, great stuff, great stuff. Then we go back to Finland. Timo Rautionen and Trio Niskalaukaus is metal band, maybe something from Candlemass and Black Sabbath, but more straight and more modern. Well, you should listen if you like metal music. Maybe you should listen. but yeah, awesome artwork. And he did, I think this isn't his solo stuff, Timo Rautiainen Trio Niskalaukaus, this was always more like band. But he did also solo stuff, Timo Rautiainen Sarvivuori. And this is interesting if you're into this guy is based from here, Tuomas Holopainen from Nightwish, and this guy was from Zero of Bodom, and this guy is just awesome guitarist, and this guy is actor, and he's playing drums here, and this guy is Timo Rautiainen. Then we go away from Finland again, and Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson. I like this album. I just listened to it. It's not bad at all. I like his solo stuff. Stratovarius, European style, power metal, and there is Jens Johansson is known also from Yngwie Malmsteen's band and so on, and singer Koti Pelto did also solo stuff, and here's Coldness album from him. I think I liked more this his number 2 album, and here is Jarkko-Kari Kainulainen from Stratovarius and Janne Birman from Zero of Bodom and Mike Romeo. Maybe some of you might know Mike Romeo. Why don't you go there? Go there, Timo. Timo, go. Yeah, Timo Kotipelto, Stratovarius. Then we go to Sweden, but there's a Finnish connection because this is Laakso and it sounds really Finnish band name because it is Finnish word, and this guy who's singing here, his parents are from Finland, and he was visiting many times at summer times in Finland, and he knows also some Finnish. He can talk Finnish, but he talks like it sounds really Swedish way. And this is more like, if I remember, I actually have to say that I haven't listened this album a long time ago, but it was maybe some indie music, and it was I would guess, this is just my guess, that one reason that they got also popular was Kent, because Kent was so popular, and well, this wasn't any big band, but still they made one album in Finnish, and that got my interest, and it's really fun album. I liked that one. I like. And what I have listened more is this guy's singers solo stuff, and here it is. Can I read? Is the name somewhere here? Markus Krunegård. I like this artwork, and actually I like this case when there is made this kind of. And then we go back to Finland, and now we go to punk music, and this is Finnish punk music, Chlamydia. I think this is album from early 90s, 90, what were guys, 93, let's see, 93, yes, I remember right. And singer over here made also solo album, Vesku Jokinen is his name, and I think he's playing everything else but solo guitars on this album. He's playing drums, bass, guitars, singing. Oh, actually Kai Hahto is playing on one song drums. I didn't remember that, because Kai Hahto is nowadays playing in Nightwish and also played in grindcore band and Wintersun also, which was more death metal, power metal, kind of death metal and folk and everything. Well, if we're talking about Ramones style punk, of course we have to mention Ramones and Joey Ramone. And I just listened this a couple of months ago, and yeah, it's Joey. I like that they have kept the style. Then maybe some way punk, because they started as hardcore music, and I think they played in English. They were singing in English. I mean, first YUP, YUP, and Toppatakea ja Toledon terästä. And this album, I would guess, is if you're, I'm not so friendly, I'm not so used to listen Frank Zappa music, but I would guess people who like Frank Zappa might like this one, because they got a little bit more progressive. It's not Frank Zappa music, I don't say that, but I would guess some of these parts, crazy parts, might get interested, like maybe Gilly Beck would love this kind of music. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, then singer here started solo career. They ended also their career has ended and he did solo career. He's over here, and Jarkko Martikainen is his name, and he's doing folk, more singer-songwriter folk. But nowadays he has also band, Jarkko Martikainen and Luotettavat miehet. And yeah, but I think him still more like solo artist with band in that connection, even though that was also Timo Rautiainen and Trio Niskalaus, it was more like band. I think this is more like bonus. I think there is also already 10, but I will show this also Apulanta with Finnish punk band, maybe for some people teenage punk in back then, but now they are more doing, then they got interested about new metal, and now they're more radio punk metal. I don't know, someone will hate my comments about them. But Sipe did a solo. He's a drummer and usually singer on band is doing songs. There's some B-sides that also he has been doing. But here he's doing solo album, and this is actually really awesome. If you like, I don't know what would I say. There's so many different styles here, so I can't say, but I would say listen Tilatkaa tytöt taksi, and there's a, hey, same guy that was in here. Oh, there's connections. And Oh, this is one of the best guitarists that I know, Martin Newman. I didn't remember that he was also in here. Yeah. There's many singers, and also I maybe I'm talking about so much about him, but listen, tilatkaa tytöt taksi over here. That's quite nice. And wait a minute. I'm so bad to remember which one was singing. Well, listen if you want something from him. Maybe I have to listen this one also. Yeah, but hey, thanks. Hope there is everything that you asked, and have a nice day. And this got a little bit long, but hey, I'm Mr. Finglish, and I'm not gonna edit this time. So have a nice day, and bye bye.